Hi everyone, today I want to show you how to make these really fun triangle treat boxes. I was inspired to make these because of the cute little party hats that these animals are wearing in this designer series paper by Stampin' Up. This is actually an upcoming designer series paper in a group called Party Animal. I received this at the onstage event that just occurred, and it's really fun birthday party paper. And these little party animals were the inspiration for this project. I've made them before actually in the past, these little party hats for actually my children's birthday parties, but I haven't made one in a while, and that just reminded me of it. To get this word party animal, I used the labeler alphabet stamp set, which allows you to make just about anything you can come up with. Some of the stamps even have two, like you can see, two S's and two R's and two O's and E's, so that you can easily spell things out. I'm going to make the Christmas version today, since it is November and Christmas is right around the corner. These boxes are really simple. You can get 2 boxes out of 1 sheet of cardstock that's 8.5 by 11. Start by scoring your cardstock right down the center at 5.5. And then cut. Turn by after you turn it at 4.25. And these are your 2 boxes. You're going to need a little pencil to make a little mark at the 2 1/8. That's the halfway mark along this short side. And now you're going to score again. So you're going to connect this little pencil line to your center score line. So line that up in your track, your scoring track. There you go. And score. You need to do that on all 4 sides. There. You can kind of see that triangle shape right there. You can erase your pencil line. There you go. If you want to do some stamping, now is the time to do that. I'm going to cover the area I don't want inked up. I've decided to do embossing because I wanted the image to show through, and this is kind of a deep, rich color, so it's hard to get another color on top of it. So I'm going to emboss with this pretty gold embossing powder. There we go. This is called Versamark ink. It's sticky, which is what the embossing powder sticks to. And you're going to just take this little garland image and work your way down your tree, kind of crisscrossing the tree. This really pretty star garland is from the Tin of Tags stamp set. You might think that the Tin of Tags stamp set is just for the Tin of Tags kit, but it's not. It's such a great set. It has a lot of great Christmas sentiments. Joy to the world, go ahead, tear it open, that's a fun one. There's a to from. Special delivery can be used all year round. With love can be used all year round. Surprise is perfect for birthday. But this is just a really, the snowflake is gorgeous. So this is a really great set to use all the time, and not just for the Tin of Tags set. However, the Tin of Tags kit is super cute. So anyway, I used the garland. I've got it all stamped. You can barely see it because it's just kind of a sticky ink on there. Close that up. And now I'm going to emboss it with my gold embossing powder. Myself a little catch sheet there. This gold embossing powder, I've had it probably 10 years. It lasts a long time. You dump it all on the image and you think, oh, you're going to run out, but I can't seem to run out of this actually. I bought myself a new container maybe 5 years ago and haven't opened it yet. I keep thinking it's going to be the day, but it doesn't seem to be. Okay, so I've got the powder on there. You see some kind of stuck to maybe my fingerprints. Just flick a little bit. Make sure you got a nice clean image. If you see some little powder stuck in other places, maybe get it off with a little paintbrush or toothpick, scrape it away, but this looks really good actually. So I'm going to call that one done, and then I'm going to pour this never-ending embossing powder back in the jar. There. Okay. And now the embossing magic begins. Pardon the noise, it's going to be a little loud, but watch the powder go from a dull powder, kind of chalky looking, to a shiny gold. And that's it. Embossing is really easy, but it packs a wow factor. There we go. Now let's assemble our box. We're just going to start by going along those fold lines, score lines, and scoring them. You can use a bone folder to make sure to really get those creases sharp. Now we need to punch some holes in the sides. So gather up your two sides and use a hole punch. And then gather up the next two sides and punch that side as well. There. This box doesn't take any adhesive at all. It's just being held together with this ribbon. So to thread the ribbon, you're going to go kind of decide what your front's going to be. And I like it if the front has a nice clean edge, and then this open edge you can use on the back. So you're going to go through the front, and then one of the back ones, the inner side, and then the other back one, and then the front. This is when you're going to fill. You might wonder how you're going to fill that, but you wait till you've got your ribbon in, and when it's slightly open like this, fill it with your treats. I'm going to put Hershey Kisses in this one. Now tie it closed. I like this box too because the recipient can open it without ruining the box. There's not going to be any tearing. The box can be used again. It can be opened to get out some treats and closed again and again. There we go. Now we're just going to tie our bow in the top. There. And take some scissors and clean up your edges. Whoops. There we go. And that's your basic box. Since this one is a tree, I decided to put a star on top. There we go. Matches our really pretty star garland. And I made this little tag, Joy to the World tag, with the same Tag stamp set. I chose this one. You can use any of these really cute sayings. I wanted to watercolor on it, so I used the basic black archival ink, which is great for watercoloring. I also used a shimmery white cardstock. The shimmery white cardstock can hold up to the watercolor, so I like to use it a lot. And it's pretty. It's got a shimmer to it. Okay, stamp that down. I'm using Emerald Envy ink to match my cardstock. And you're just going to get a little bit on your brush and just kind of go around to add a really pretty background. There we go. Now I have one that's already finished, so we'll use that so you don't have to wait for that one to dry. Behind my sentiment, I added a little bit of this really pretty gold baker's twine. It comes in a trio of colors for Christmas. It's, I think the colors are cherry cobbler, garden green, and this really pretty gold. I attach it, everybody has a different way, but I just put a little glue blob, a little adhesive, down and stick it there, making sure that it catches onto that adhesive area. And you can arrange this. You can tighten up the circle, loosen up the circle. Make sure that there's some on all the sides. There you go. And then I'm going to add my Joy to the World with some dimensionals. There. And we're just going to stick that down. Okay, that's it. It's all finished. And that was really simple. I made this whole box in under 10 minutes. Would have been less if you were making it at home because you wouldn't be talking to somebody. Here's the same one. I wanted to use a shimmery white cardstock to put the little stamps on so that I could use multiple colors and the little ornaments, all of which come from that tin of tags. Here's that little ornament stamp set. And I wanted to show you that you can also do this. This is a standard size cardstock cut in half, but I had some odd sizes laying around and I made another one. What you're just needing to do is use a rectangle cut in and then scored it in half, and you can really use different sizes. This one is actually from a piece of cardstock 8.5 by 4.5, and it was lying around and I thought I would just use it for something, and I used it for this cute little reindeer box. And look, there's the little snowflake from the Tin of Tag stamp set on the background. And here I made it with a little baby, little hoppy little baby. This would be cute for a shower. So I wanted to show you that it doesn't have to be a tree. It doesn't have to be a party hat. It could just be a cute little triangle box that you can use for anything. I hope you like this project and we'll give it a try. It's a really great, quick project to use for your parties or for table decoration. You can stop by my blog to get those dimensions so you don't have to rewind and fast forward. I'll have it all right there on the blog, which is www.bethspapercuts.com. And if you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to earn your business. You can shop right from my blog as well and get any of these great products, especially the Tin of Tag stamp set. I want to let you know there's some great stamp sets on sale this month, and you can check those out. They're 25% off through the month of November. And thank you so much for watching.